Had dinner.
Hello?
On the beach.
Hi. Yeah. Are we on, boss man? We're on.
We're on.
Hello. Good evening. Limo Talk. It's me, Ins41, who is not here tonight. And Richard Zarelli is not here tonight. But hanging out with me tonight is Tea Time with Teresa Farrell.
Yes.
And I thought I was going to be by myself, so I took my son's friend, Colin Horowitz, and hijacked him in my car to hang out with me.
So
Hello,
funny.
Colin.
Yeah, I'm going to scoot back.
Colin, Colin,
you
talk
can be
into the
seen
mic.
a little bit.
All right,
there you are.
There you go. You got your six people listening to you right now.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Nice.
What are we on? TikTok and what form
Tick
of?
and you talk.
Yeah, what form of? Oh, look, they were on here. Look at this. Talk. Okay.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody
Yeah.
out there celebrating Mother's Day. All mothers, godmothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, single dads who are mothers. And big shout out to Greg DiFilippo for that because, you know, he plays mom and dad and I saw his picture. He made freaking lobster tails tonight. The man could cook.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of his stuff this week at all. It's fun. In fact, I haven't really spoken to him that much.
Yeah.
But I know that he feeds those kids
Oh
very
my
well.
God.
Those kids
I
are
want him
fed,
to adopt me.
fed fantastically.
I know.
They eat surf and turf at least once every 2 weeks.
I know.
If not once a week.
Good. They eat good.
What do you eat? What do you get when you eat? What's your favorite meal
You have like a favorite
for a
food?
15-year-old who's goofing on everybody right now on TikTok and not even? He's like, "What time am I going to be on? What am I going to say?" I'm like, "Just sit there. You'll hear." He goes, "What do you mean?" He's like, He's a millennial. He has no sense.
Clue.
No clue.
Well, I don't know what to say.
You know what to say. You say, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm 15. I'm a damn good baseball player, and I got friends in Farmingdale, right?
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
Thank you for that narration.
Thank God you showed up because Speaky over here would have did real well with me.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, listen, I didn't even know if I was doing it. Because we were supposed to go to Staten Island. My wife's not feeling well, so we stayed home. We stayed home.
Yeah.
Stayed home. I went to a party last night at Godulio's where I got married. I got married at Godulio's.
Oh, nice.
20 years ago to September.
Oh.
So I was there. It was me and the two boys, and we had a good time.
Nice.
So we went to Godulio's, and then tonight we were supposed to go to my mother-in-law's today, spend the whole day with my mother-in-law.
Yeah, but she's not feeling good.
She's not feeling good. We stayed home.
Yeah.
So honestly, I thought, well, Bobby wasn't here last week, so I thought Bobby would want to join us this week. But
is he working?
No, with Bobby, I get that 8:00 at night phone call.
Oh,
an hour before the show. Are we doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I assume we're always doing
Correct.
it unless I hear from you and you say not tonight.
There's usually weeks where the vibe is I don't even want to do it. Because I know the week is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna listen. I walked in here last week. I was exhausted.
Yeah. No, I had a crazy week. I had a crazy week.
Rich didn't want to be here. I was in the car for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And I thought we put on a damn good show last week.
Yep.
We always do.
We do.
We had our moments, and that's what we're here for.
Yes.
So I really didn't. This week I was hemming and hawing, and then I spoke to Lucero on the phone the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I think we'll probably do it. If not, we'll get out of here in an hour and a half. I'll give him a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll see how it goes.
Whatever you want to do.
I didn't know. So then I knew Zarelli, who's on his way back from Cortland.
Right.
His son, Zach, Rich Zarelli, pitches for Cortland.
Yes.
Cortland was in the championship of their division, their Metro Conference, whatever it is. I'm not sure.
Right.
He pitched the championship game, and he's a freshman.
Okay.
So that's got to tell you, he's very talented. I call him 9.75 ERA, which is high. That's what I call him. And Rich loves it, and he's on his way from Cortland. See, he was always out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really speak to him. Have you spoken to Bobby?
No.
He's been busy, and I've been busy.
No, I figured if he's not here, he's working.
Yeah, he's working, but I actually think he's home.
I don't know.
Well, whatever. And I always know.
I'm going to say, I'm here. Where are you?
Yeah, but we're here every week. So 516-945-9099 if you want to give us a call and hang out with us. Teresa Farrell's here. My buddy Colin Horowitz is going to be here until his mommy picks him up because he can't. He can't.
I got people that want to call in.
516 945-9099. I think the boss in the back, Bobby Lucero, he'll put them through. If anybody's listening, please.
Wait, 516.
Oh my God,
945-9099.
945-9099.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Greg DiFilippo is watching. What's
Hi,
up, Greg?
Greg?
Greg, if you could share the show. Hi, Greg. And if you want to call in, we're here. Good evening. Happy Mother's Day, Ann Rodney, to you and the family. Happy
Aw.
Mother's Day. Nice to see you and hope you're well. Now, I'm going to share the show all over the place for a little bit to get it to the people that are around me.
We have to do that. We have to do that.
Facebook, we're at Anthony Grazzi Day, or we're at Gotham Gold Graz.
Mm-hmm.
On Instagram, it's Gotham Gold Graz. Limo Talk. On YouTube, it's Limo Talk with Strong Island TV. We're trying to push people to Strong Island a bit, to the YouTube page, Strong Island TV, or Limo Talk.
Right.
And Colin's got people that want to give us a call and talk to me, and I don't know why. 516
No one's calling. I don't know what they're doing.
Because they don't know what they're doing. Chris Smith is watching. So, all right, what's your favorite sport? Baseball?
Yeah, baseball.
Okay, what's your favorite team?
The Yankees.
Okay, and who's
There
your
you
favorite?
go.
Who's your favorite player?
Aaron Judge.
Okay, so tell her,
Nice. Okay.
tell her yours.
Wait, excuse me.
You bring the mic a little closer.
Do you
to
play ball yourself?
Yeah.
And what position do you play?
Second base and shortstop.
Nice.
He's on JV.
Nice.
He plays with Christian.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
shout
had
out
a
to
very
the
good
JV
team.
baseball team.
So yeah, shout out 11-1, the
Nice.
JV baseball
that's
team.
awesome.
And
Sweat
the-
Massapequa.
Yeah, and the varsity team is stacked, and they got a lot of good ball players, and they're like 11-3, and they're making they made the playoffs. They're playing Syosset, so it should be fun next week. There's a lot of baseball happening.
Wow.
So
there's a lot going on.
all right,
Andrew
so
Dillon was like the best player on like the whole team.
Who?
Andrew Dillon, he did like the best out of everyone.
oh, he
Shout
must
out to Andrew
He
Dillon.
must be listening. Andrew Dillon. I actually thought Andrew Dillon pitched very well this year. I thought he handled himself real well. He got some length out of his starts, so I was pretty impressed with Andrew Dillon.
Yeah.
He can't hit worth a lick, but he can definitely pitch. There's my review on Andrew.
I just
Andrew
shared
Dillon.
the show.
You shared the show. Thanks.
Yes, I know how
appreciate it.
excited
Daniel
you are.
Licata
He gets
wait-
very
calling
excited.
too.
Danny Licata, he had a very good year. I like
Yeah.
Danny Licata was consistent with the bat. People didn't run on
Great
him.
catcher too.
Great catcher. Always smiling.
There we are.
Always smiling. Always having a good time. That's a leader, that kid. I'm glad he's going up to varsity. Go ahead. Who else is listening?
Duffy.
Duffy.
Thomas Duffy.
Thomas
yeah.
Duffy.
He did good year.
Hey.
Thomas
Good
Duffy
year.
can't hit a lick, but he can pitch.
Yeah, he had a great year pitching.
He's a very good pitcher. I might as well go through it for him, right?
All right.
We'll give him reviews.
Yeah, why
We'll
not?
give the kid reviews.
How'd your son do? What
My
would you say about
son
your son?
was a bust this year. My son got like 17 at bats. He got hurt. Listen, he gets hurt. He gets cleared to play. The first day back, he takes a fastball on the same spot that he hurt himself.
Well, it's because
Was-
of Jake Moore. Though.
Yeah, Jake Moore. Way to
He's an
go,
idiot.
Jake. That kid's dumbass. So,
Uh-oh.
so then he's out for another 2 weeks, and then he comes back, but he's only cleared to hit, and he hits for a couple of games. So
Okay.
I would call it, you know what? He enjoyed the kids, but it was a bit of a bust. How's that?
James Seber wants to know
James-
who's better, Pat or him?
Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call. I
Yes,
actually,
we do.
James Seber. I thought James had a
You wanna know
great
why?
year.
Because I put the number on
It's
my
consistent.
Facebook page, and I said, call in.
But Pat's made such great strides. I think Pat's a very good ball player, and right now I think Pat should be playing, and James should be sitting there watching him.
Daniel Cotta's calling.
That's great. Limo Talk. It's me, Teresa Farrell. Who's this?
You're an ass.
Hello?
Really?
Oh, really? Are you really? What? Oh, there you go. They're answering again. So we'll get pranked all night. All right. So I'm supposed to answer the phone right away.
Hi.
Limo Talk. It's me, Colin Horowitz. Super douche. Who's this?
Let's go.
Who's this?
I didn't hear anything. in
I heard
there.
let's go. I hear
That's Jack.
things.
That's Jack
Huh.
Malloy.
Hello, who's this?
What? It's Jack Malloy.
Hello, Malloy. How are you?
I'm great.
What's Jack, say hello to Teresa Farrell.
Hi, I can't hear him.
That's just what? One
Hi.
ear off. He said take one ear off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear him now? Jack, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. There you go. It's a shit show already.
Barely.
Barely.
Jack
What's up,
Moore.
Jack? You got a question for super athlete, young star, Colin Horowitz from Farmingdale High School, who's sitting next to Teresa. And Teresa usually fondles. Never mind. I'll go in.
Listen to me. He's a minor.
I know.
Keep it nice.
All right. Got any questions for Colin Horowitz there, Jack Malloy?
Yeah.
Keep it clean, Jack. Bro. Fucking
Yo,
smack.
Colin.
Yes.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Keep it clean, Jack.
Just take one off.
Yeah, one sec. I gotta think of a question.
Yeah, just think of a question.
Jack, hang up, all
You're
right?
supposed to have the question when you
You're
call,
supposed to have the question
honey.
before you call.
All right, I'll call back when I got a question.
All right, thanks. Hang up.
All right, cool.
What a shit show.
So, I want to know, how many tattoos do you have?
I have two.
Two.
I have actually. Michael wants me to get a third.
Really?
I don't have Michael's name on here,
Okay.
so I only had Dom.
Right.
So people used to make fun. People used to make fun of me. They thought it was like my lover. It was my son. I just had Dom on. I had Dom on. Yes, I get it all. Listen, I've been
Oh
getting
my
picked on
God.
since Gary Mancini was giving me wedgies
Oh,
when
what
I
are
was
you gonna
5-year-old. So then,
Okay, another call.
that's all right. So then, this is gonna go on all night. So then I got
Hi, who's this?
hello.
Oh.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, I'm calling for the podcast.
That's Daniel Licata.
What's up, Licata? It's Graz. How are you?
How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm getting pranked by 15-year-olds. I got Jack Malloy
I
call.
heard Jack Malloy.
Yeah, Jack Malloy called. Doesn't even ask me a question or ask Colin a question. Danny,
Do not.
you had a great year. I'm proud of you, and congratulations, and keep up the good work. I hope you get a chance up there.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the shout out.
Daniel's a great player on the bench.
Shut up, Colin. He doesn't
on the
need to hear
bench
anything
mob.
from you. All right.
I'm on the bench mob. You know how it is.
All right, you'll be fine. So, do me what's your question for me, Teresa Farrell, or Colin Horowitz? And please keep it PG rated. Thank you.
No, yeah. It's a question for Anthony. I mean, how come you look so good on this?
On the screen,
Yeah.
I'm losing
like
weight.
when I see you in person, I mean.
Oh, I'm handsome. You know I'm handsome.
Yeah.
I carry myself with a smile on my face. I have to be positive because the rest of the world is quite negative if you haven't noticed. Plus, I treat you with love and respect, don't I?
Oh, of course. All the time.
Okay.
Nothing but respect.
Here's the respect I want tonight. I want all you little shits to share my show tonight around Farmingdale that Colin Horowitz is on the best rated podcast, not the Mikey LeGerfo 11-year-old Blitz Sports podcast, but Limo Talk with Graz, the highly rated 12-year running, missing my co-host Bobby Anzarello podcast. How's that?
He said he
Sounds
didn't
good.
hear
I
anything.
don't remember a word you said, but okay.
All right,
Oh,
good.
jeez.
All right, can I go now?
Of course. I'll see you, pal.
Thank you for calling in.
Of course. Have a
you say?
good night.
Thank you.
He's right.
Bobby said he didn't hear anything by 8:00, so he didn't think. And
That's
I said,
fine.
"Listen, you show up every week
It's
unless
fine.
you told
Yeah,
whatever."
listen, it's fine.
Anyway, whatever.
I need to stretch my legs a little bit. You know what I mean? open up my lungs, bore everybody.
Oh my
All
god!
right, so Colin, your best.
So he's into the Yankees. He plays shortstop or what? Second
Second
base, which is good. So you've been playing since like you're 3 or 4 or 5.
Well, I think we gotta have more people to go over. Like, how do you feel about Petzold? How do you think his season went?
What?
Jordan.
No,
Petzold.
you're
No,
gonna.
I want to hear.
You're dictating my show now.
Yeah.
I'm asking you questions.
She's
Are
asking you
kidding?
questions.
I want to hear
Who
about.
cares about Petzel? Petzel's on there.
Yeah.
Petzel had a couple at bats. He'll be good next year. Continue.
I think we have a call. Someone
All right,
might
so-
have asked. I
yeah.
think get out a question.
Yeah, really. Well, he actually like this. He basically turned to you and I don't want to listen to you. He wants to know about his team. Limo Talk. It's me, Colin Horowitz, taking over the show. What can I do for you?
I'm back.
Who?
Oh,
Who's
you have
back?
a question?
Who's this? Jack Malloy?
Yep.
Hello, Jack Malloy.
What's cooking? Good looking.
I'm good. How are you? How's everything?
Great.
Jack, I heard that you're really having a good year this year. You're pitching very well. Congratulations. I heard you have a bat of a 4-year-old, but I hear you're pitching real well.
Thank you.
All right, good. What's your question? Go ahead.
All right. Yo, Colin,
Yes.
what do you do when you wake up in the morning? Like, how do you get so good looking? You too, Anthony. I want to hear what you do too.
So when I wake up,
would be a prank by kid. Go ahead.
When I wake up, I like to like jump in the shower
Yeah.
and then get ready, wash my hair, wash everything.
You
And
put
then
music on in the background.
yeah, you always gotta listen to music when you shower.
What do you listen to? Banging
Good
music.
stuff.
Yeah, like 1900s rocks.
1900 rocks?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I like to listen to.
Let's
And then
The 80s rock show.
listen.
yeah, like
What
me,
did
me
you
and
do?
Jack, like
Hold on,
that.
Jack. Don't lure this kid into a bad direction. His mother's already didn't want him on the show because she thought it was a little too risque. All right.
You got to bring me on next time.
Listen.
Jack, let's go.
You should have probably came on because that's as soon as you got out of the car. When I dropped you off, he goes, "I want to come to the show." I go, "I ain't got nobody coming on." I said, "Come on in." And then next thing I know is both his parents are mad at me right now. But that's okay.
Next time, let me know. I'll be there.
All right, thanks, Jack. Share the show, all right?
I will.
All right, don't call back, please.
I will.
All right, thanks. 516-945-9099.
They got the number. Don't worry. I'll send it.
Okay. Anybody else you want me to rate besides Petzel?
Oh yeah, how do you feel about like Thomas Wagner, Andrew Adamo, and all them? They want to know.
Thomas Wagner?
Yeah,
He's
how
a
do you
good
feel?
ball player. Sorry, he didn't make the team. Andrew who?
Adamo.
That kid's he's a little weird. I like that kid. Hang up the phone, Jack. I can
Weird.
hear you in the background.
Bye.
Jack, hang up the phone. Bobby, hang up on these people.
Jeez, you are the weakest link. Good boy.
Goodbye. Where's your mother? Can we get you out of here quick enough? You're not entertaining anybody.
I don't know where my
You
mom.
really-
Listen. You see, this in front of you means you must speak.
Yes.
That's what
All
that
right.
means.
And entertainment, and you must be entertaining.
Right. Okay. So, I don't know. I was going
I
to
don't
ask
got much
him.
to talk about.
Well, you really came prepared.
He's like he's radio gold, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're looking to ask him
You're
a
lucky
question,
you have that dimple
and he's-
facing me.
and he's basically just pushing you off. Like, all right, what do you think about Petzel? Petzel played like
You wanted to know.
Petzel got like 3 at bats the whole year.
Yeah,
He got
No,
What
he
number
got a
two?
couple-
Number two pencil? I don't know.
Petzel, his name is. He's a good kid.
Like,
Good
like
ball. They got good.
pencil?
Farmingdale comes out with good ball players. They're surrounded with good ball players. So that's a good thing about it. Are
Okay.
you having a problem with those headphones?
No, it's like they unless someone's calling in, I don't need to wear them.
Well, yeah, you especially want to show your hair. Anybody else you need a review about?
Hair.
Duffy wants to know how you feel about Will Herbert.
Will Herbert?
The theater boy.
Herbert didn't play. He played like 3 plays. All right, we done now? All right, we're done. Wow. We went in a different direction, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, thank God Tia's not dressed like she was last weekend. This kid would go home
I can't.
and this kid would go home.
Don't say it. Don't even say it.
I
Don't
didn't
even
say it. I know. I
Good.
can't.
Don't even say it. No, I came actually from having Mother's Day dinner with the fam.
How'd that go?
It was nice. We were at Zona's right over here in Massapequa.
Where's
and
Zona's? What's-
Massapequa Park.
what
I
is
guess
that?
It's considered Zona's restaurant. You never been there?
No.
It's nice. It's good. Food is delicious. I had the chicken. You know, they have like a set menu, but it was really good. You know, we had a good time. It was
Who picked up the tab? Your daughter? Your
It was,
husband?
no, because there was a lot of us. First of all, it was my daughter's future in-laws.
Oh,
okay, it
how's
was-
that working out?
Great, because I love her future mother-in-law. Ro and I get along great. So it
Why
was
do you and Ro get along so great?
because we're good people. We're fun to be with.
That's a judgment.
We like
call,
to have a
don't you
good
think?
time.
Don't you think that's really a judgment call?
No, I
about-
don't.
About being a good person.
No, I know I'm a good person.
You're a user. You use me to get on the air. And,
What?
And you never invite me on your show.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Let me tell you something. You were on my show and you put your feet up on my freaking table, chewing gum, coming really camera ready, well prepared.
The kid is just overwhelmed with talent. He's just so
Anyway,
he's very talented.
So it was Ro and her boyfriend Scott, and it was her brother, her sister, her parents, and me and my husband and Valerie and Steven, and it was really nice.
So you had about 20 people, 15 people, huh?
It was like, I don't know, 8 of us, 9
Nice.
of us.
Nice.
Something. It was nice. It was just nice to all be together. That's what family's about, being together.
You're done. You're boring everybody with that
Whatever.
shit.
At least I have something to talk about.
No, I didn't know it. I wrote down stuff. What's the problem? I was going to be by myself. And as you can see, by myself, I would have been
Wow.
a disaster.
So what do you have written down?
I
over
wrote
there?
516-945-9099 that if I had to sit here and do the show by myself, I'd be begging people to call in. I would be calling my son on the air, or I would probably be calling you on the air. And then I know Bobby when I found out Bobby wasn't coming in. And there was no Richie because Richie's in his car coming back from Cortland after 7.75 put in a good show in the championship game. And then
Yes.
I didn't know about you, and I had called you, and you didn't answer the phone. So Colin was the next. So I picked up Christian from this. They played. What'd you guys play? Pickleball or something?
Ball.
Spike. I'm talking to the mic. 101.
Sorry.
Listen, are you going to want to do this in college? It might be a class that
What do
you
you
might
want to
want
be?
to take.
Excuse me. What do you
Go ahead.
want to be when you grow
Yeah.
up?
Police officer.
Okay.
That's what his
all right.
mother was.
Really?
Yeah. His father's a retired electrician. His mother's a
Nice. Was your dad? Is your dad's retired?
Yeah.
Was he in local 3?
Yeah.
Oh, my whole family's in local 3.
Alright.
My whole family.
Yeah.
My father's a retired business rep. My uncle, my cousins, my brother's in local 3 now. I was in local 3 for many years.
The kid's looking like
ADM
I
division.
could care less.
Really?
No.
No.
He's making up stuff.
No, I see. I'm trying to get him a little riled up.
Anyway.
And the mother's a retired cop.
Okay,
so
nice.
they're good people, and
No, that's good.
He's
That's
probably
good.
he's been Christians. There's a group of 5 of them that have
Right.
been friends since they're like.
Now, how old do you have to be now to apply? Is it still 21?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay. Because I know retiring now, you have to put in 25 years instead of 20, right?
Yeah.
I think you'll be all right.
I'll be great.
She retired from Nassau County?
Nah, she was in the city.
Oh, she was in the city. Okay. I did auxiliary back in the day.
No, you did. You were an auxiliary cop.
Yeah, I was.
It's like a neighborhood, like one of those neighborhood.
I wanted to serve my community.
The neighborhood geekster.
And I.
Come on, Jerry. Let's get in the car. Let's go around.
I was mostly on foot. I was mostly walking the street, so to speak, and then only a couple of times I got to ride in the patrol car.
Tell me if you ever have an
I had
incident?
2. Listen, first of all, back then in like the early 80s, Bayside was very quiet, and they used to call the precinct 111. They used to call it Fort Azalea because nothing really ever went on. In all the years I was doing
Fort Azalea,
because
it was like azaleas. It was like flowers.
Yeah, nothing ever really happened. So 2 incidences I had. One was we got a phone call that a guy was having a heart attack.
Okay.
So we show up, and
was he having a heart attack?
He was. My partner and I were doing CPR on him, but unfortunately, he was DOA when we got there, but they wanted us to work on him until the ambulance got there, which we did, and it was sad. And then the second thing was someone was trying to remember back in the day, guys
used to
strip cars.
Yeah, all the time.
So we caught these guys stripping the cars, and we're not armed. Obviously, you know that. So we have my walkie-talkie. We're calling everything in.
Jimmy, it's T.
Got a car stripping.
You got a car stripping on Lambert Avenue, Jimmy. Oh my God! Oh my God! They're taking a front bumper, Jimmy.
It was off Oceana Street and in Bayside. But
what would you do? I mean, like you guys were just like there. Just
we would yell and and try to keep them there. But I mean, I had handcuffs. I had a nightstick.
Of course you had handcuffs.
I knew how to
use the handcuffs.
No, I knew self-defense because when you were in training, they taught you how to use the nightstick and, as a defense weapon. So I didn't have a gun, but I knew what to do with that nightstick if I had to.
Did you ever use the nightstick?
No, I never did.
All right.
No, but I do know how to use it. I still have it at home. I have the whole uniform. The only thing they took away from me was my badge. They wanted the badge back, but I kept everything else. I posted the pic of me wearing everything.
Usually it's just, there's
not
other
the
things.
blonde wig.
Usually there's other things that accentuate the pictures.
No, not the blonde one, but the one next to it. That's where they wanted me to play it.
Which kid's calling us now on Limo?
They should all be in bed sleeping. It's 20
Colin, you started a trend here.
Hello, Limo Talk. Who's this?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Hi, this is board op extraordinaire, Richard Cirilli.
Hey! Hello, Rich.
Hello, Graz. Hi, Teresa.
How are you?
How was your trip over to Cortland to watch 7.95 pitch in the championship?
Are you home?
No, I am not home, and I don't recommend approaching the Tappan Zee Bridge at the moment. I am in traffic. Go the other way.
If Gilbert was here tonight, we'd do a perfect traffic report.
I told him to call in. He said no.
No, he won't call in. He doesn't know. He wants. Listen. No. If he's not if he's not here, he's not called in. He's not associated at all.
Whatever.
But see, I got a phone call from Board Up. So Board Up, let's go. Hey, Board Up, you know who's in the studio with me, right?
Oh,
Teresa Farrell, and I'll give you one guess. 15.
I guessed already.
15. His father's a bit of a high maintenance, and the kid's a bit of a douche.
Oh my God!
Is it one of your sons?
No. It's not. It's not my son. It's one of my son's friends.
Oh, one of your son's friends.
Yes. Say hello. Say hello,
Hey,
Mr.
Rich, how are you?
I can't get the voice. Say something else.
The Jets are gonna kill the Cowboys week 2.
Oh my God! Is that Colin Horowitz?
That's yeah. Oh, Rich.
Ding, 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 ding.
Rich, there's a story behind this.
Oh my God!
Wait, Rich, there's a story behind this. So you told me all week you were going to be in Cortland, and I was flim-flamming, figuring out if I was really going to do the show, and then we ended up staying home. So I'm like, all right, I'll do the show. And then Bobby decides, he's like, I'm not coming in because, he is.
Well, he didn't hear from anyone.
He didn't hear from me. So he's like, I'm not coming in.
He threw the radio out the window. He's now laying in the street.
Yeah.
And he's running it over.
Yeah, he's not listening. So then I try calling Teresa, and it just goes right to voicemail.
I was at dinner with the family for Mother's Day.
So I'm like, uh-oh.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You should have started with that. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm like, oh my God, I got nobody. So I pick up Christian. They're playing at the field, and Colin's in the car, and I'm like,
Come here, kid. I'm kidnapping you.
Colin goes, shit, yeah, I want to come to the show. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I'll come to the show. I'm like, all right, so come to the show. So then I got Eleanor mad at me, Chris is mad at me, but Colin's hanging out with me on the show. And we got like 10 listeners from the Farmingdale kids listening to us.
We got 12.
And now we have 12.
Woo-hoo.
There you go, 12.
It's a
Yeah, I was
record.
going to say, you're going to get listeners. Dale of Baseball should be tuning in for
Yes,
Colin Horowitz.
the whole team.
Oh, that's good.
So
You can break down how the Cowboys are going to beat the Jets in week 2.
Rich, it's not even gonna be close. The Jets are easily winning.
You're right. It's not going to be close.
Yeah, the Jets are gonna kill them.
And I can't wait.
oh boy.
The Jets are gonna kill
So
them.
Oh, we're going to have to get a little. We got to get a little wager going here.
I think,
I'll put anything on it.
you know what? I might get involved in that. I might get involved in that wager too. I'm
I
in.
don't know. We're going to have to
How
think
much you want to put on it?
Hey, Rich, where are you? How far are you into your ride home?
I'm about an hour. I'm at least an hour and 15 out.
Oh, wow.
You want me to send you the
I'm
show?
not getting home till 11.
The perfect answer is going to be no. You want me to send you the show so you can listen to it for your next hour and a half? So you can listen to it live and
No, he wants to get home safely.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, Grant. I listen to Limo talk all the time.
Oh, that's great.
that's so good. And you know what? I know you're just sitting there, you're cranking up the phone going, I ain't fucking listening to your shit. Sorry, Colin. I apologize. Your mother's probably
Oh,
listening.
yeah, because he's never used those words.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, Colin's never said anything like that to me, at least. Of course not.
So that's my story. So I pulled him out. I
right.
pulled him.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Are we there? Are we
Are
there?
you there? Is this thing on?
Hey, it says 28 up there.
You got any? That's great. Do you have any questions?
Great.
You got any questions for the panel here? Colin Horowitz, young Teresa Farrell, and me.
Oh, young. I
Any
like
question?
that.
Any question for us? Anything? Any story you'd like to tell? Maybe about how your son did today and how you didn't think he was going to do good and something like that.
Well, I never said I didn't think he would do good. I always think my son was good.
Okay.
I think any kid would do well. No, he ended up getting the start today in the championship game, which was a very nice thing as a freshman to get. So I was very happy for
That's great.
Is that rare? I guess that's rare, huh?
I don't know. I don't know why he was picked. I mean, there was actually other guys that were available that because you're in a tournament, they played 5 games in 4 days, but he got the nod, and I was happy for him because he could have gave it to somebody else, and he gave it to him. So I don't know.
Beautiful.
I don't have the reason.
So that's a big vote of confidence.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Now, what happens? Did they win?
First 3 innings? No, actually, they lost. It was a great game. They were 1 strike away from winning in the 9th.
Ooh.
And Brockport got a hit, and the Snats scored a few more runs. It went to extra innings, and but they lost in extra 12-9.
So now, what happens from here? Are they done?
No, they still get a bid to the regionals because of their record and strength of schedule all season. So they're in the regional tournament next weekend.
And where's that? And who are they playing? Do you know?
Don't know yet. The selection happens on Tuesday.
Okay.
So find out where they're playing and who they're playing and who the 4 teams will be for next week's tournament.
Okay. Does he know if he made the team for that tournament?
No, not yet. He probably won't post the roster till Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
So you won't know. And they cut it down to 26 kids. So they're only taking like 14 position players, 12 pitchers.
Okay.
So if he's one of the 12 pitchers going, he'll play.
All right. All right. Well, congratulations on that one. I appreciate it.
It was a lot of good stuff. So happy for him.
All right. So you in next week? You're back next week. Actually, Lawrence Sherman from Florida, who's one of our good friends who listens often, a very big fan of Tea Time with Teresa, says the Cowboys are going to win, and he's in Florida. I'm trying not to stay away.
And we got Bobby Inns watching.
Bobby Inzarello's watching.
Yes, he is.
I like Inns.
Oh,
I think he's a good guy.
Bobby.
I like Bob.
Rich, I'm glad you called in, Rich.
What'd you say, Rich?
Maybe you should give Bobby the phone number to call in.
516-945-9099. I got a better chance in hell to have him call me. He just wants to make sure I don't say anything stupid. Well, then again, that's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Good bet with that one.
I will tell you this, having you not here and having him not here and having Colin sitting in, it's making for great radio. The kid, all I know is he's got great posture. Every once in a while he looks up, he gets straight, he looks at the TV. He's having his own little fun talking to people in his own little group over here.
Funny.
So what are they so
My friend's going to call in.
your friends have called in already.
Well, they're going to call in again.
Well,
Daniel wants to talk about politics.
No, we don't. The guy that talks politics is not here. Yeah, we don't we don't discuss politics. We don't discuss who's winning the runoff for the budget and all that stuff. No, we don't talk about that. All I say is pass the budget. That's all I care about. Right, Rich?
Get out and vote. Vote yes for the Farmingdale school budget on Tuesday, May 16th.
There you go. And Rich, and do tell them where they can Venmo you for the Grazza Dunk that's coming in June.
Grazza Dunk.
So when you could dunk Anthony Grazzi Day, and I'm trying to get money from some of the listeners. I want Greg DiFilippo to throw me a 20 for the Grazza Dunk for the underprivileged, for some of the underprivileged children that we might have in Farmingdale that are playing baseball for the high class Farmingdale baseball.
Who's underprivileged?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to.
If somebody wants to donate to the Grazza Dunk ahead of time, okay, Grazza Dunk is not till Saturday, June 17th, at baseball day. I'm talking Farmingdale, but if you want to, please Venmo at Farmingdale Baseball and just put in the memo. It's for the Grazza Dunk, and we will put that money aside to see Anthony's total for sure.
600 last year. We're shooting for 1,000 this year. If I come up anything less than 600, I'm going to be devastated.
Well, you want to beat last year's.
Yeah,
record.
I want. I promised them. I promised them 1,000. But the only reason why, see, I get beat up going in that dunk tank. I got beat up. It hurts. So I want the young rookie. I want the young.
I don't understand
because
how
it was
hurts.
cold. It It was cold. Trying to
I'm
get.
sorry. They didn't get it at room temperature for you?
Wait a minute. I have a very bad hip. So my hip hurts me trying to get up on the stairs.
Right.
So then, besides that, every once in a while, a right or left testicle would get caught into the seat. What is it?
Oh my God!
What is that? Who's
That's the
outside?
train.
The train's
That's
coming.
the train.
Oh, that's right. See,
Choo
here,
choo.
you see here at Limo Talk on Sunday
Well,
nights,
I think the door's open.
we leave the door
Yeah,
open
so anyone
for
can
anybody
walk
that can
in.
walk in.
I see what
But
happened.
but anywhere else,
It's locked.
It's locked. It's totally locked. But in here, Limo Talk on Sunday nights, he leaves the door open. He doesn't care who comes
Oh my
in.
God,
and
this is hysterical.
It's the truth. Look,
This is so funny.
right?
And you get the train noise.
And we get train noises. He's
It's special effects.
he's-
Part of the fun there. Strong Eye on TV.
Strong Island TV looks good tonight. He did a really good
special
job.
effects.
It's actually he's at his final destination here, and kudos to Bobby Lacera. I think you did a good job, Bob. Congratulations, and the best to you. And I'm leaving. No,
Oh, Maron.
no, but Rich, you know he has done a good job. Lacera, what's up? You don't want to talk to me on the other?
Bobby has done a phenomenal job at that place in the last few months.
Yes.
It's a major transformation.
Yep.
What are you doing on there? Who are you talking to, Bob? You got people ordering something? What are you doing? You're like got that devious smile on your face. I'm fine. I'm on the air. Go run over to the train station, see if there's a homeless guy, and bring him back and interview him.
Who wrote that?
Greg, who do you think?
Oh, Greg. He
Yeah.
said he's coming in June.
Greg.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm excited to see him.
All right,
He's
Lawrence
here.
Sherman wants to know how much we want from him. Listen, I'm serious. Throw us $20 to the Farmingdale baseball. Each person, if we get a 20 here and there, if I get $100 to start off, it's $100 less than we have to get from the kids.
This is true.
Right, Rich?
That's very true, Graz. I mean, look, every dollar counts for the Graza Dunk.
Rich,
Right,
just so you know
done.
your popularity, when you got on, we had 14 people. Since you've been on, it's dipped to a low of 7, just so you know.
Don, I was trying to go below 5.
Wait, hold on. Lawrence Sherman wants to give us $500. I don't want.
What?
He ain't giving me $500.
Come on.
Sherman, I don't want
I'm gonna do a
$500.
T-dunk.
Yeah, Sherman, for $100, I'll give you a full.
I couldn't
Hold on, Rich.
dunk you
Yo,
enough for 500.
Your mom. Hold on. Yo, my mom's here.
Yo, my
mom's here.
mom's here. I gotta go.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Nice meeting you.
Bye, Colin.
Bye, Colin.
Bye,
Oh,
Colin.
my God.
Oh my God. Bye, Colin. Good having
Wow.
you. Yeah,
He's
right?
leaving. Look, he's
He
leaving.
just walks out.
How fast he left skid marks.
Rich,
That's how fast he's
Rich, he
gotta,
ran out of
gotta
here.
get out of here. Wow. Look, it's down to you and I, kid.
Yeah. And Rich is on the phone.
And Rich is on the phone, and Bobby doesn't give two shits.
Bobby's listening.
Well, all right. So Lawrence Sherman wants to give us $500. I don't want to do that. I want to save those donations over time with Lawrence Sherman.
Listen, you got to take what you get when you get it.
No, I get. You know what, Sherman, throw us $100 towards the Venmo to start us off. I'll give you that. We'll get a signed picture of me, Teresa, Rich, and Bobby Lacera.
Yeah, when we take one.
And we take one and we'll send it to you with all love. It's Teresa is right.
It's a wild, crazy night here at Paradise Studios.
Rich, I swear to God, if Colin was here and it's just me and Colin, I probably would have walked off the air about 20
Oh, you would have hung yourself.
Oh, I would have. Oh my God,
Forget about it.
The kid's like, "Hey, could you tell me? Could you tell me how Petzel played?" He's asking. He's got the kids he's talking to from the baseball team on a group chat. He's asking the kids. Hey, to ask Graz.
Call in. Then they call in with no question.
they call in
I
with
don't know what
question.
to ask.
Malloy calls in. He goes, I go, "What do you want to ask?" He goes, I don't know. I don't know what to ask. I'll call
back when you get a thought.
Dude, they're like
They're so
they're clueless
unprepared.
and unprepared, man.
The kids today, I feel sorry for the world.
No, that's because they're not texting. They have to speak.
Oh my God! But he's a good kid. So, Colin Horowitz, thank you. as we're ripping him. Colin, that's not very nice, Mr. Graze. He's picking. No, because
It's gonna go through my
imagine if it
nose.
was just me and him. Oh my God!
In trouble. Be like Whoopi Goldberg. You in trouble.
He was sitting there. You were asking him 3 questions.
Whoopi Goldberg and
You asked him 3 different questions.
Girl, you in trouble.
3 different times. He just like ignored you and went on.
I mean, I think I was trying to be engaging and ask him some baseball questions, but
I'm Colin Horowitz.
Whatever.
I'm second shortstop JV baseball. Thanks. That was it. That's all you got.
You are the weakest thing. Good boy.
He left. He ran out. Richie ran out. He's like, my
God.
mom's here. I gotta go.
Gotta go. It's been real.
Well, hey, when mom's there, I mean, you do have to go.
So he would have left me at, dude. He would have left me at 9:55. I would have been by myself the rest of the show. I would have sat here. I would have sat here.
Tomorrow, by the way.
What happened?
He's got school tomorrow.
I know that. I know that. Hey, did you know Charlie Myers stood us up last week?
You want some?
I did not know that.
Yeah, Charlie Myers stood us up last week.
Why?
He was supposed to he was supposed to hang out with us. He's supposed to call in and say hello and everything else, and he never did. And what's going on with Kathy Arnold? She don't like us no more?
I don't know if she answered.
She don't. She's nowhere to be found. I text her. She doesn't text me back.
She didn't text me back, which means she still can be out with her mama.
All right. Happy Mother's Day to all. Did I wish
passe
everybody
blanc.
Happy Mother's Day? You did, right?
Yes,
you wished
I
everybody
did.
Happy Mother's
I
Day.
did.
Happy Mother's Day to your wife and the family, Rich.
I'm Merlot.
Hello, Rich.
Hello,
Rich.
Rich. Drive safe.
Rich, you still there,
We
Rich?
lost you. Drive safe.
Rich.
He's in a like one of those
dead
hot
zone?
spots. Yeah,
All right.
dead
So
zones.
should we keep him
man.
on and we'll just? He's still on.
He's still on, but he can't hear
This
us.
one just walks in.
Can you hear us now?
He's still on.
No.
He's still
Can you
on.
hear
The
us
show
now?
sucks. Let me open up the doors. Maybe somebody will walk in. Oh my God. He's
No, it's okay. It's all right.
what? What's all right?
That Rich is in a dead zone spot.
Rich, are you there, Rich?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I think he's gone.
Can you hear me now? All right.
Yeah. So I would have been. I can't get my. Well, I would have been dead. with
So
that.
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did you do anything, nice for your wife for Mother's Day?
We had bagels this morning. She wanted bagels,
Okay.
and we got takeout. And she wanted pasta.
Okay.
So she wanted a bowl of pasta. My
Where'd you
daughter,
get the takeout from?
We got
Any
it
place
from
good?
Francesco's. There's a
Oh,
Francesco's
Okay.
pizzeria in Farmingdale just opened up
Yeah.
recently.
Mm-hmm.
I like this sauce. The kids like their sauce.
Okay. It's all about the sauce.
It's all about the sauce.
Yeah.
But there's so many in Farmingdale.
Oh yeah,
and
there's
a lot.
tons.
There's a lot of good ones. There's some that aren't that good.
Yeah.
Some that went out of business. They used to be. In
So what's on this list that you got prepared here?
No, that was it. The Grazza Dunk
Really?
Venmo. Charlie Myers stood us up. Sarah Martin was drunk and had no voice when
No,
she called from
had
Vegas.
No voice.
So she said she'll come on after the
Yes.
17th.
Yeah.
Blind Jim, I thought, did a very good job for the 10 at 10.
Yes.
Then you took over and
Well,
I have that show had 3 segments that I enjoyed so much that I'm having them pull out the 3 segments.
Oh, okay.
The Blind Jim segment,
Right.
the segment with Mikey LaGerfo, and the segment with Chi-Chi.
I have to tell you something.
Go ahead.
So I was at my brother's the other day and he goes, I saw you on this Facebook thing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he goes, yeah, this guy, he posted you. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he hands me his phone and he's showing me Limo Talk on one, like on a dad group or
Yeah,
something.
Massapequa Dads.
Yeah, well, my brother's on there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, those guys are great. They like us. See, there's a couple of sites.
Hello, Massapequa
like
Dads.
Real New York, Real Life New York. Hold on a minute. I shared them, and I'm like an exclusive one. There's a couple.
Because my brother's
groups.
like, you're on Massapequa Dads, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm watching you, and I'm like, okay.
I get it all. Listen, Greg had us in England last week. We are all over. Listen,
how do I get to England?
All right, so I can't do like Steve Marinello does. He does like he shared Steve the cop.
I know who he is.
All right, well, I've never met him.
Okay.
And I'm very.
I met him once. I
heard he's a great guy.
He is.
And I've never met him.
Mhm.
Just so you know, we're the anchors of the station here.
Yes, we're the bookends.
Not you, him, and me. you come in a distant third.
Oh my God!
No, he shares it all over 400 times a week. I can't do that anymore.
Who has time?
I don't have time. So DiFilippo, see what happens is if DiFilippo shares it,
Right.
And then I don't really share it.
Right.
We do 600, 700, 800.
Right.
If I share it,
I do everything
and
myself.
DiFilippo doesn't share it.
I don't have anyone helping me.
And neither do I. No one helps me.
You just said Greg does.
Well, Greg.
Hello.
Greg.
No. If it wasn't for Greg, you'd be in trouble.
Well, if it wasn't for Greg, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That way, because he helped me.
Of course.
He guided. He started it.
Yes.
And then I continued it on.
And I thank him too because he helped
because
me
he's
also.
awesome.
I mean, he told me what to do. I just do everything myself.
I got to throw him kudos. I talk to the guy every day.
I
He's
know
like
that.
family.
I'm just saying.
He's coming to hang out at my house. Coming here.
I'm excited.
Show when he comes in and stuff like that. Yeah, he did a great job for me, and he still does.
Yes.
But I don't. It's weird. It was easy at Gov's Radio to do 2,000 in a snap at the beginning.
Well, I think for me,
Facebook changed it all around.
Yes, and I think also it's different for me because I used to be on Tuesday mornings.
Yeah, and now you're on it. And now you're on at night.
Right now, I'm on at night.
Which
so
I think
it's better. It's definitely
yeah.
better because it's easier for me to get guests, and a lot of people are like Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's whatever. It is what it is. But
well, that was a disaster. It's called the Real Men of New York. It's like a private. It's like a private group that we have. Yeah, you're not allowed in. So
I'm not allowed in.
So the
prerequisite is a penis, and I don't have one.
You're not allowed. And the other one where your brother
but
saw
the Massapequa with Daddy one.
It's another private group. We're going into the Massapequa.
Oh, look at him.
Promote
I've got exclusive.
Yeah,
I've got exclusivity to these groups. And
there's one that
you can't get in there.
Yeah, there's one. Well, hold on. I'll tell you right now if we got it. There's some that it's funny because I don't like the fact that sometimes they deny me. So if they deny me, I get out of the groups.
Right.
I'm out. I've been Farmingdale Fabulous Moms. I've been in there for 10 years. I share my show.
Farmingdale Fabulous.
Yeah, I share my show. They deny me. I'm like, I'm out.
Really?
Now they talk about another limo service in Farmingdale all the time. Interesting. Because I'm not sitting there.
How classy would it be to drink out of this?
I think you should go get 2 cups and let's have I need a shot of something.
You get 2 cups.
Why? You're going to talk to my listeners?
Of course I will. I bought a little mini bottle of actually my
Did
daughter.
you share my show?
Yes, I did.
Did we get a like from you or maybe a heart?
Oh my god!
I want to see who's on.
This is really cute. It's a little bottle.
Lawrence Sherman's on, and I want to get a like from Lawrence Sherman for our show. He said the picture is worth $59. So if we give Lawrence Sherman a picture of us, he'll send us
pictures now.
He'll send us $59.
Okay. So my daughter had an engagement party.
We know,
and so she gave out these little bottles.
I know.
From Sutter Home and like Merlot and Pinot and whatever. And on here was a little tag with their picture and it said save the date for the wedding. So it was really cute. So I took a few of these home and I was like, I'm going to bring one because you guys are always drinking beer when I'm here. And I prefer a little vino.
Right.
So I bought,
Hold on.
I was going to go get us 2 cups. So I want a little shot of something because Graz gets a little spoiled. When his friend comes here, I call him the cerveza man with beer, and then all the guys have beer. I'm not really a beer drinker. I like a little vino. Speak about vino, I have to tell you, I went to Parkside, and they make their own wine. Best red homemade wine I've ever had. I have to tell you, Parkside's homemade red wine. Best red wine I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, you were there the other night with all your Gindaloom,
all my men,
all your Gindaloom men.
All my men's.
I see.
From
I have to tell you,
excuse me, that's from Guns and Grams. Larry Durr, writer, producer, director, and we had a little meeting because we're trying to come up with locations and.
I have a warehouse in Long Island City that you can rent.
Okay, I'll let him know because we're going to be filming in New York, LA, Baltimore, and Naples. Not Naples.
You want a lot or
I'm sorry.
Do you want the more or the less? I'll take the less.
Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'm the mother. You give me the less.
All right, cheers. Cheers. Good luck.
Thank you.
Here's to your acting career. Here's to your pathetic podcast.
Health,
wealth, and your pathetic podcast.
When I say to success and happiness, that's how I toast.
That's great. You wouldn't say that thing you would never say these things on your show.
No.
Who's on tomorrow night?
I have Steve Oliva coming on my show.
Is he a comedian?
Steve is a comedian. He's an actor and he's a writer. And he's also a retired New York Fire Department, FDNY. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he also does a lot of shows with John LaRocchia for Laughter Saves Lives. And I worked with him in the past, there's YouTube videos out there of
I
like
know.
skits that we've
I
done.
know you did the old lady with the
No,
plastic.
but with John Oliva, we did John, did I say John? Steve Oliva. Look, I'm not even drinking yet. Hello. With Steve Oliva, we did, if you go to YouTube, we did a thing called Piano Man, and it's a spoof on Billy Joel's lyrics, and literally like everyone's interviewed. Like they say old man, and then you see the old man being interviewed and
Okay.
whatever. So I'm the politician that they mention, and it's good. It's fun. So Steve's
Are you
gonna
having
be
a good
great.
time? You seem to be getting a lot more opportunities since you. I notice you're out there a lot. I don't know if I don't ever ask you, and it's none of my business. I know you're getting paid on some of these. I know some of these
Yes.
you do.
I did a short film
Yeah,
on Friday for a good friend of mine, and Frank Fiella actually played my husband for like the 4th time. And yes, I got paid. And
Speaking of him, he
Yes,
is
Frank.
on. He is doing. Me, Bobby, and Richie, and our spouses
yes,
have been invited next Saturday night to Michelle Astor's comedy night.
yes, that's the 20th.
Is it the 20th?
It's the 20th.
Yeah, so it's next Saturday.
Yes, I was supposed to be on that show.
Yeah, and I can't make it because I'm going to a. We're going to a communion party.
I was supposed to be on the show, and a friend of mine is coming in from California to do a show at McGuire's. Haven't seen him in 30 years.
Okay.
Thought it would be nice if I can get on the show, work with him, like a reunion kind of thing. But my mom is actually coming in on the 20th, and my sister's having a birthday cake for her. So I don't know where I'm going to end up.
I think it's Bonnie Scalise,
Bonnie Scalise's on
Frank-
there.
Frank,
I think Frank Fiella is on
Frank
there.
Farrell,
with,
Pat Marone,
right,
and your buddy,
and Chris Monty,
your
right?
buddy Chris Monty.
Yeah, no, I really
and one
wanted
other
to do the
person.
show.
That's at the Double L Tavern.
Right.
See, I got to remember these things because I remember.
Well, I think they're going to try to do it once a month, if I'm not mistaken.
She's got a lot of balls to be doing that stuff. That's too much, man. It's hard.
Well, she's not doing it by herself.
it's
She's doing
not
it with her partner.
It's easy. It's not easy.
She's got a partner who owns the place. So
all right. It makes it even better.
yes,
It's like MERS with me, like once every 6 months.
So
he just handed me
the flyer. Bobby just put up the flyer. Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, thanks,
John
Bob. I can't get
Santo.
anything. I can't get anything instant on mine.
I've worked with everyone there except Alex.
Since he's the sponsor on this thing, it comes
Thank
up
you.
right away. Thank you. You can take that off now. Thank you.
Yeah, they're all great. I work with all of them except Alex.
It's like MERS and me.
Correct. Right.
September we had the party.
Right.
This March we had the party.
She wants to do it once a month, and I will get on one of those shows, I think, eventually.
Where is the Double L Tavern? I don't even know where it is.
I'm not even sure. Yeah. I think it's in Bethpage. Is it in Bethpage?
I don't know. But
all
right, so I'm going to plug her. Go to Michelle Astor, ASTA.
You're going to plug her?
Oh,
I love that.
I got to, yeah, really.
I'm going to plug her.
I got to plug her. I got to plug your show. This Saturday, the 20th, good comedians on there. I guess it's a buffet. You get one free drink. And good luck. I hope it sells out. It's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not easy to produce shows and put the the tushies in the seats.
I was petrified the second show. I didn't think we were going to have as many people as we
did. I mean, when you have people who come every year, they look forward to it. Yeah. So I think it was good. I mean, for those who were paying attention, it was it's rough when if you're not in a comedy club per se, people there for comedy. I mean, they knew that you were doing comedy, but you know what it is that you're in a bar setting and everyone's seeing each other for the first time in a while.
Well, the first one.
So of course, you want to catch up, you want to talk, you want to,
Our first one was like coming out of COVID. You remember?
The first one was crazy.
Crazy. That was a year and a half, 2 years ago.
The first one was nuts.
It was nuts.
Yeah, it was. First of all, it was packed. Both sides of the bar, where they play darts, and the bar was packed. And
this side we had most of the bar packed,
which is where it should have been. But it worked out.
Yeah, I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
You are.
I am done.
Stick a fork in you.
I'm watching everybody else now.
Right.
How I felt sitting next to Bobby, and not and worrying about people walking in. At one point, I don't know why. I never had that feeling before.
Right.
And I'm like, this thing's going to be a dud. And it wasn't.
No.
And anything I've ever touched, and anything that I've done something like that.
Yeah.
Comedy nights, beep a ball, when we raised the money for the couple of people we bought. I think we bought Dana McAllister a wheelchair and stuff like that. We sent the money.
Yeah.
Anything that we ever did
Right.
was successful.
Yes.
So I don't want to fail. And now as I'm getting older, a lot of people don't want to do things. When my buddy Gary Mancini the night before says, "Oh, give me the update. What's going on for the night?"
Right.
And then I knew when I hung up the phone, he's not going.
It is too. A lot of people like to wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
Which is it's hard when you book a place and you're going to be doing a show there. People need to really get tickets in advance.
And they don't want
because
to.
then the venue sees that people are coming. I mean, if you wait till the last minute or you want to buy at the door, it doesn't work out. They end up canceling the show.
What's funny about it is with Mers, he just turns to me and he goes, "Are you doing anything?" I go, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Whatever you want to do." And he gives us the door.
Right. It's nice to do it there
he gives us a free drink to everyone.
No, it's a nice.
The way he does it is just incredible.
No, I mean, listen, it's a nice.
Incredible.
It is. It's a nice venue. It's just a matter of
utilizing it correctly.
Correct.
And I like it over there. They're family.
I think doing it where we did it in the corner worked out great. I think the setup was fine. Thank you to Justin McDonald for the sound and the equipment.
Good job by Justin.
He always comes through.
I like Justin. I like that the whole group.
Yeah.
The only one that's mad at me, like
I got to get him on my show.
Well,
we got to pick
his
him Monday
face is
night. It's
pissed.
hard because he watches his.
Yeah, and he's pissed. A couple of people are pissed at me. Charlie Myers was pissed at me, but then he wasn't pissed at me. But now I'm pissed at him because he never came on last week.
That's a lot of pissing.
Yeah, man. I had you all set up. He fell asleep, and they said that his wife tossed his phone to the side, and he didn't hear the alarm. So, and now I haven't heard from him all week again.
Oh God.
That's fine.
All right, whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it is,
Be happy. I have the time to be sitting here on Limo Talk, on Strong Arm.
There's no
attempting
other
to
place
entertain
I'd rather
people
be on a Sunday night.
I mean, there's nothing going on.
Drinking vino with my friend Graz.
That's it, right? Tomorrow you'll go on. Hi, just to let you know about my weekend. On Sunday we went.
He loves making fun of me.
Sunday we went to what was it? The restaurant?
It was Thursday.
No, Sunday today. What restaurant
we
you
went
go
to Zona's.
And for Mother's Day, we went to Zona's in Massapequa.
I recap my weekend.
It was my
guest.
niece, my future wife, and her family, and everything else. And then Sunday night, I went on Limo Talk with the guys, but there were no guys there at this time.
Wait till I talk about it tomorrow.
It was Graz and a 15-year-old who didn't want to answer any questions. That kid didn't want anything to do. He's like, "I can't wait to come on. I can't wait."
Wow.
And he gets on. He goes.
And he'll never be back.
And he'll never be back.
That's fine.
Yeah. Holy shit.
What?
Greg,
what's the matter?
I gotta get Richie on. See?
Why?
I just got a Venmo.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Get out.
I swear to God.
I got to start a Venmo so I can keep tea time going because I have no sponsors.
So I just got a Venmo.
Oh, God.
For $50.
Really?
Yeah, for Mr. Greg DiFilippo.
Oh, Greg,
I love you. Hold on a minute.
Greg's
Let me get
the best.
Hold on. See, that's good stuff. Greg, I don't want that. $20.
I have to start something for tea time. I don't know what to do. I need to get.
I know you don't know what to do.
I need to get sponsors.
You need to
I want to keep tea time going.
You need to go. Yo. Just to let you know, I just got my first Venmo from Greg DiFilippo for $50 for the 2023 Grazadunk for the Farmingdale baseball. It just came into my money. So I figured I'll give you 40. I'll take 10 and we're all good, right?
Wow. Is this how it's going to go?
Yes. 40 to you. It'd be like 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's all for the kids, I guess.
Yeah. All for the kids. All right. I just want to let you know that DiFilippo sent me $50 and that Lawrence Sherman, who says he's going to want to send me $500. I talked him out of it. I think I'll get 50 out of him too. So, and I'll give Sherman like a guest spot on here. He'll come hang out. I'll make it worth his $50. All right?
You're a good man, Anthony.
With every donation, you get a Limo Talk T-shirt. How's that?
You know what? So far, I'm at $50, and I'm hoping for a 50 from Sherman. There's 100. What do you want me to? Hold on a minute. You want me to give out my Limo Talk T-shirts?
To those who donate.
It cost me $25 to get the goddamn shirt done. All right? What are you out of your mind?
Have it on the show. Yeah, really.
Listen, what do you think, Mike? What do you think? I'm Blitz Sports. What do you think? I'm Mikey LaJerfo with his own line.
Magnets. Do you have Limo Talk magnets that are like $2?
The 11-year-old's got his own apparel now. He's got sweatshirts, hats. Yeah, he's got.
I need some swag.
Hold on. What did you
need swag?
What did you just say?
I said I got a T-shirt.
Eat me. You didn't even buy a fucking T-shirt for me for Limo Talk for your son. No, not one of you members of Limo Talk have bought anything for anybody in your families.
Well, I was also given the Blitz Sports shirt, so
I gave you a Limo Talk shirt too. Every member beside T, you have one, don't you? Or you don't have one?
I didn't say you didn't.
Yeah, but you never wear it, and you could have bought a couple for your family. You know, times are tough. We're in a recession.
Times are tough.
Well, I didn't know you were selling them.
Yeah, 25. I get it for 20. I get it for 20.
He's making a whopping $5.
You're making a big $5.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that money and invest it back in the show like a sponsor.
Right.
Yeah. Greg DiFilippo just paid for next week's show. Thanks, Greg.
Oh my God.
All right, listen, let me go. I just want to let you know we got $50 from Greg DiFilippo, and I'm working on Lawrence Sherman. He offered me $500. I think he's full of it. I'll get 50 out of him, maybe 100. You know those guys.
Thank you, Greg.
You know those. Those Florida
Floridians,
retreads, those Floridians from New York, especially the Jewish ones. You know about them. You know, tighter than a
crab's ass.
Yeah. All right. Let me go. I'm drinking vino. I'm having fun now.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Good.
Speaking about Floridians,
Yeah.
my mom is coming back. Like I mentioned before, she's coming back to New York on the 20th. So we're gonna try to celebrate.
For good?
No. She's back, for the summer, and then she goes back down after the new year. But we have to celebrate Mother's Day and her birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fun.
Yeah. No.
Is that a whole day affair? What are you guys gonna do? Maybe
I think
wine tour, maybe, or
I think
dinner?
she's having everyone over around 4. So depending on if I have to shoot out to McGuire's that night to see John, then I might be able to spend a couple of hours there. I don't know. We'll see.
So you're basically doing your itinerary of your future things.
I'm just trying to figure out what I have to do. This past week was crazy week.
Well, you had a lot of.
I was in Philly.
You went for the
on
cannoli.
Wednesday. Oh my God, 100 feet of cannolis. 100 feet of cannolis.
Did you at least get to taste any of the cannolis?
Hells yeah.
Was it good?
It was very good.
Oh, good.
And it was 100 feet of, on my Facebook page, I put a small video clip of the table that just went on forever that way and then that way. And it was a lot of fun. It was great seeing everyone from who's in Gravesend. Willie DeMeo is on Amazon Prime. And it was really nice seeing some of my recipes for Love Family. And it was just nice to get together. I didn't know he does this every year around his birthday.
Yes, you
and it was the first,
time.
but it was the first. No, it was the first year I was invited.
Did you have a good time?
I had a blast.
Okay, did you get to hang out? How'd you get home, by the way?
Well, what happened was I had called Ozzy to go with him, but he had a full car. Then I called.
Who was in Ozzy's car? The
Big
singer,
Time Tommy.
Big Time Tommy.
Big Time Tommy, his daughter.
Who takes up the whole front.
And a bunch of other people.
So Big Time Tommy and Ozzy got the whole front. The whole front, the tires are
and then
struggling.
I tried calling Anthony Avini, who said he was going to leave, but he was leaving the night before, and he was spending 2 nights there, and I wasn't doing that. So unfortunately, it took me 3 hours to get there, which was sucky. But coming home, it took 2 hours, which it should normally do if you don't hit traffic.
So Big Time Tommy, Ozzy, and who else was in the car?
His daughter and a couple of other people that I didn't know.
Okay. Did you have a good time?
I had a blast.
What'd you eat?
It was great. They had a sausage. They had a sausage and peppers.
You love the sausage.
They had it was delicious. They had pasta with shrimp. They had oh my God, there was just a lot of food and drink and
who was the most
there was this
who's the most popular actor
of sangria.
Who's the most popular actor there that day?
The most popular actor there?
Or actress. Actor or actress. You won't demean anybody. I asked you the question.
I don't know. I guess Willie
DeMeo.
Willie DeMeo.
He's a big time, huh?
He was there, and I would say female. I would say that sticks out in my head really quickly is Fran, and Fran is hopefully going to come on my talk.
Were you a Mob King?
I was not in Mob King, and everyone's going down next week for the premiere. I was invited to go. They wanted some media coverage, and I
Are
could.
they gonna take care?
Interview.
Are they gonna take care of your flight? Are they gonna take
No,
care of your
that's
room?
why I'm not going.
Are they taking care of your flight? Are they take care of your
No.
room?
No,
Are they
and
taking care of you for your time there?
No, and that's why I'm not
Okay,
going.
so
First
why
of
would
all,
you go?
I'm not in it. I'm not part of the cast.
When's the next person that's bringing you in for your media credentials to sit there and doing interviews on the runway and everything else? When's the next one that's coming? You did interviews, didn't you?
Yeah.
When's the next one?
I did that at Soprano Con, Mob Con.
Okay.
And Bobby was there with me and Kristen Tinsley, and everyone was under one roof, and I was able to get a fabulous interview with.
Is that coming back? You're going to be able to
I
do
don't know. I don't think they're going to be doing it again.
No?
I don't think they do. I don't think
I'm trying to
they're doing it
interview you
again.
if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I know. You're interviewing me. I'm interviewing you, too.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's like,
I know
this
how
is
you
the
are.
banter now. This
yeah.
is it.
So what's your favorite part? Who's your favorite right now of all the? Come on, there's got to be an actor that you're just like, wow, he's great. He treats me good. I get.
Oh, that I'm working with now?
Yeah.
Someone who I'm working with?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I love all my cast from Recipes for Love.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
do.
That's
I do.
That's the one where you actually got
That's
your
with Daniel
credentials.
Baldwin and
Yeah.
Nick Totoro. And Nick Totoro was just in freaking Riverhead for Hanks Yanks. Hanks Yanks.
Hanks Yanks.
Hanks Yanks.
It's a baseball team.
I know what it is. And there were a lot of celebrities out there. And
the golf tournament was.
Yes, it was.
Chi-Chi went there, right?
It was great.
Chuchi, what's his
Yes,
name?
yeah.
Chi-Chi?
Squeegee. Squeegee's doing my show next Monday, the 22nd.
So maybe that's the day I might just walk in and hang out. Yeah, I might walk in. I like, you
We're
know
going
what?
to be talking about his book where.
Oh, we know about his book.
Right.
And David Cohen.
And then,
he's a
but he
good
has
luck
a
charm.
second. He has a second book out now too.
Squeegee's got a second book
He
coming out.
does. So we're going to talk.
One of my, I have to tell you, just from sitting down and getting to talk to him for 5 or 10 minutes, his face lit up. He liked how I was.
Oh, he's the nicest guy.
He liked how I was picking on you.
Yeah, he loves that.
Yeah, he loved that very much. And you know what? I enjoyed Squeegee. I thought he was a good interview. I think that David Cohen, good luck charm.
He's great.
Yeah, I thought Squeegee was one of I liked him a lot.
No, he's got great stories of the Yankees back when he was a bat boy.
That's a great story. The David Cohen perfect game story. If
Isn't it
anybody
great?
doesn't realize what we're talking about, the last say 15 minutes last week, we had like a little mini Bat Boy after party for Teresa. Teresa was in Floral
I came straight here from.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
talk?
Floral Park.
I have it all set.
VFW.
She was at a VFW hall in Floral Park doing Bat Boy.
Yeah.
She's the only female member. She brought back.
No, there is someone else, but she wasn't there.
Yeah, but you brought back Squeegee back here.
Carmine, who plays Little Ray. Ralph
Little Ray
Bracco,
Negron,
who plays
Billy Martin, and Squeegee,
who plays Ray's cousin Edwin.
And Squeegee happened to work as a bat boy for the Yankees
When Derek Jeter was there, and Posada and all those guys.
And Squeegee got very close with David Cohen.
Yes.
So
he's very, very close to Coney.
Yeah.
We call him Coney.
Yeah. We call him Coney. Look at you.
We call him Coney.
Oh, wait. Eleanor Horowitz, thanks for letting Colin be on the show tonight. You're welcome, Eleanor. He was a blast.
Yes.
Greg DeFlo, make sure you have an extra small T-shirt for T to try on.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Greg. Thank you.
Ann Rothey, who has to, knows everybody what's going on.
Ann's great.
The double L is Village Green, Hicksville. Gracias.
Nice.
Thanks. That's what I needed to know. Thanks. I appreciate it. But so Squeegee comes on and tells us the story of the David Cohen perfect game, and he seems
some story.
Yeah, and he
it?
seems
it's an
so
amazing story.
That the wine got me a little.
I know, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It makes you feel a little warm all over.
You got any wine here? There, we could buy a bottle there, Lucera. I know you got beer. You got any wine?
He probably has the bottle I gave him.
He's so mean to me. He doesn't even answer me.
This is good. This is not.
You got any wine there, Lucera? We could borrow. All right, bring it over.
It's probably the
bring
bottle.
it. I'll buy another bottle. I'll buy another bottle next week.
So Squeegee,
I'll buy two. One for you, one you can
there
sell.
was a rain delay, and Squeegee, Coney asked Squeegee, "Hey, would you warm up with me
in the bowels
in the
of
tunnels?"
Yankee Stadium?
And then he goes, "Come on, let's go out onto the field."
I know.
And he warmed him up, and And
I'm going to bring back 2. I want 1, and I'm bringing back 2.
He pitched a perfect game.
What?
So Coney put Squeegee in his book telling the story.
Yeah.
And then Squeegee put Coney in his book telling the story, which is really, really cool.
See, that's why I know he likes us. You really want a bottle of wine? Yeah, because you know why? I'm gonna take that bottle of wine and make it 2. I'll bring back 1 and give him another one.
What's in this one?
That's Scotch. This is Bobby's bottle. I thought Bobby was showing up.
2 weeks.
2 weeks now. Here's Bobby's shirt. Here's Bobby's shirt. Now I'm wearing my Strong Island shirt.
Well, I came straight from dinner.
I think I wore it like
sorry.
I think I wore it like 4 times this week.
It looks good on you.
Like a smelly asshole. I washed it. No, I wore it a couple of times.
It looks good.
Pat Walsh saw me. He goes, "Oh, nice shirt." I go, "Thanks."
It looks good.
So thank you. This is Bobby's shirt. This is Bobby's
Bobby
Scotch.
ends. We got Scotch and a T-shirt for you.
He goes, "I'll get it next time." I also have a book that I want you to read, A Saint's Letter from the Depths of Hell.
This man does not
read. From Ralph Morales, who's running for the board.
Well, I have another book to read before that.
Okay, so that's out.
And then I'm going to be having the author.
That's next week.
On my show. Okay.
We got about 30 minutes. What else? He's getting us wine. I'm sweating.
What else? It was like I said, it was a crazy week. Wednesday, I was in Philly for this Guinness Book of World Record 100 feet cannoli, and it was Renee's birthday. And my girl Angela Perryman, I should ask her to call in. Damn it!
Get Angela.
Oh my God, Angela!
We need somebody for the 10 at 10 at 10:30.
Angela is a gorgeous. I've had her on my show. She is a gorgeous.
Wait a minute.
QVC.
All right, keep going.
Plus model. And
whoa! Time out. First of all, Greg says I'm still waiting for my shirt. I sent you a shirt, Greg. You have your shirt. Don't tell me you haven't got your shirt. All right? And call me, Greg. You know what? For your $50 Venmo right now, you're eligible for a 5-minute conversation on Limo Talk. 516-945-9099. He did get his shirt. Who's this? Periwinkle? Who's this?
Her name is Angela Perryman.
Angela Periwinkle.
She is a plus size, beautiful.
A plus size, beautiful, hot model?
Yes.
Get her on the phone right now.
And we both
Let's just call her.
We took pics together in Philly. So she lives in Philly.
That's great.
So she met me in Philly.
That's because she likes Giant fans.
And we
married Giant men.
We took pictures together of our jeans because we were wearing NYDJ jeans.
I like the Suicide Squeeze.
Which stands for Not Your Daughter's
the Sacrifice
Jeans.
Fly.
Oh my God. Anyway.
What?
So there's the two of us. Look, we're cute. Look, we look cute together. See? We're showing off the jeans. And then
she's nice.
She's great.
She's nice.
I love her.
Okay.
She's awesome.
That's great. Get her on the phone.
I don't know. She's working.
How does she do? Stripper?
I just said she's a model for QVC. Do you not listen to me?
Do I know she's doing? Why is our bottle of wine not showing up?
Because he's not going to give it to you.
Why? I'm going to get 2. I don't understand.
I'm going to get 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to take the bottle that he's giving us, and then I'm going to buy him 2 bottles of better wine. I know you're in there. I know you're listening.
Let me see.
Where's my wine?
I don't know if she could call in. I'm gonna send this to her and see if she can.
Yeah, because she doesn't. Because she can't handle it. I
can handle it.
And now
I can handle it.
I want to see what wine we're getting. And I'm going to get you
and he's going to get you two cheap bottles
of $10 wine.
What is it? What kind is it?
Frontier.
No, what flavor? Is it Merlot? Is it a Cab? What is it? I like Cab.
Let me see this. Where'd you get this from? 7-Eleven?
Oh, God.
I'll get you 2 bottles that are better than this. Frontiera. Oh, this is actually not a bad. It's not a bad Italian wine. It's a $10 bottle of wine.
It's a Cab?
It's a Cab.
I love Cab.
I'm going to get him 2 bottles now. See, because he did that.
Here you go. Fill me up, Buttercup.
Now he's got 2 bottles of wine.
Go ahead. Open it up.
All right, hold on. I got to remind.
Hey,
buy the guy 2 bottles of wine with Greg Duflo. A white and a red.
A bottle of white.
Can we play that?
Bottle of red.
Can you put some Billy Joel on?
No, you can't.
He's got free music back there. He's allowed to play. That's why we don't get kicked off anymore.
Oh, really?
So he's like a DJ back there. And he wants a white and a red. See, that's how much he trusts me. White and a red wine for Bobby next week. And I know how much he paid for this. I'll pay more. So he made out of the deal. How's that?
Nice.
There you go. Drink yourself a personality because you could use one.
You're so
I
funny.
am very funny.
All right, I'm sending it to her.
All right, good. Send it to her.
And then maybe she'll call in since Kathy did not answer
Nobody
me.
likes me anymore. I don't care.
That's
I really
not
don't give a
true.
shit anymore.
No, don't say that. Don't
All right,
say
cheers. Cheers. You know what?
that. Cheers,
I
baby.
am so
nice.
cheers.
Let's
You know what?
try it.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
Ooh,
Try.
that's strong.
You know what? I'm past it. I'm 57 years old. I'm doing this 12.
57, you're
I'm
a
doing
baby.
this. I'm doing this 12 years. I get the same shit. Oh, look at you, fucking successful. Oh, Opie and Anthony, and then you got your own podcast. Oh my God, who's paying you? The way you're making your money. I've heard it all. I've heard it all.
What is wrong with people?
No, I've heard it all. And I say,
can't.
I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself.
Cab
and we're-
Sauvignon.
Are you ignoring me?
Cabernet
It's got to that
I'm
point that
reading.
you're ignoring me
I've
now.
never heard this.
Are you Colin? Is this Colin
What does
Horowitz
it say?
again?
Did that win a medal?
It won.
that one in the
Yeah, it
world?
won a.
What
It
did it
won.
say?
It won.
No, seriously, what does it
I'm
say?
telling you right now, world's most achieved $9.99 bottle of wine.
Forget it.
Oh yeah, it says $10 bottle of wine right here. World's best $10 $9.99 bottle of wine at
Oh my God.
at Strong Island.
Am I getting a little color in the
See, I'm
cheeks?
gonna buy a Josh for one of them for his red because he'll sell it here. It's a $15 bottle of wine. Should go for $25, and the white is good too.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to make a money here.
Now, when you drink white, what kind of white do you like?
I don't like white.
You don't at all?
I do.
I like a Pinot.
Yeah,
I love a
all right. I love a
Grigio.
Pinot Grigio. Oh, yeah.
I like a Pinot. That's
So-
what I had with dinner, which was very good. I like when I don't have to cook because I cook every night.
Do you drink all the time? Do you drink often?
No, I'm coffee. Do I drink coffee?
No, you drink wine. Do you drink?
I
do you
like
drink
to
when you
drink
go out?
wine.
I'm actually liking this. Here, cheers. Let's grab arms
Grass
together.
and tea. This is great. No, I'm a social drinker.
It's like old. Wait,
I don't
did
like crack open a bottle every night if that's what you mean.
I know people that. Yeah.
No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that.
Did we ever do my show alone? Ever?
The two of us?
Yeah.
No, this is a first.
This is the first, right?
Yes.
We've always had Bobby with us, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever.
Yes. Since you've been on my show, when you did my talk show was the last
Can we
time.
promote a lot? I want to get a lot of views.
What do you want to
Look, I did good. I'm good again. I'm accepted. I need acceptance.
Oh my God.
You
So
know,
this is us on a Sunday night limo talk with a little bottle
well, I love wine.
cab.
Yeah,
And
I'm
this
gonna
is-
get
this
one of us
how
is
we
gonna get
do
pulled
it.
over on Broadway.
No, we're so not
What?
gonna get, no.
What? You've been drinking?
We're
Oh yeah, I had a
staying here.
podcast.
I'm gonna have to stay here until I sober up.
So don't drink too much.
No, I don't drink too little either.
Yeah. So now you're on tomorrow night, right? You got
Tomorrow night, 8:00, people.
yeah. Tomorrow night,
Tune in.
tea time with Teresa.
Steve Oliva.
And now you know who's on for the following week?
Squeegee.
Squeegee's coming on.
Yes.
All right, so that's you can announce that.
Luigi.
You can announce that as a
Squeegee.
Squeegee night, and also probably a guest appearance
Yeah,
by
he's
by
Graz.
by me. Probably.
yeah, he's gonna come in.
I think so.
He's
I
such
like
a good guy.
Squeegee.
He's a great guy. So he plays Edwin, and I play his mother. Actually, I put on a wig. I look a little older, and it's a very dramatic scene. I find him shot dead.
Squeegee?
Yeah. You have to come see the show. You really do. When we really no, seriously, because let me tell you something.
actually-
Wait, you make a face because I know you're a Met fan, but let me tell you something. You do not have to be a Yankee fan to see this show.
Okay.
It is a baseball human interest story about how a man turned a boy's life around and didn't end up dead or in jail.
I agree.
Like his cousins
I know.
and his friends. Seriously.
We make fun of you all the time, but
I know you do.
I make
Keep
fun of you.
making fun of me.
Yeah, you
and
know what?
congratulations to Ray Negron. He just became a grandfather
Oh,
for the
boy.
first time.
Oh boy. Oh, see, that name comes off so many times across
He
my.
just became a grandfather for the first time. I just have to give him a shout out.
We should get Ray Negron on the phone right now. Right now, get Ray Negron on the phone. I want to talk to Ray Negron. I want to put this battle to bed. I want Ray Negron. I've talked.
Why
to
don't you have him on?
Well, I'm not allowed. It seems like tea time with
You
Teresa.
could have Ray on.
I don't
Have
ask.
him down here on
I don't
Sunday
ask for
night.
cross referencing on guests.
Oh, please. Let me just tell you something about guests.
I don't get much.
Tea time has had them all first. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but the ones that you got, I don't want because they're not part of my.
Well, we do different shows.
Yeah, we do a different.
You know,
and I don't really take too many.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you get pissed
I don't regret.
off?"
I have the same people doing our shows all the time.
No, I know. because
I'm loyal to them.
People have said to me, "Oh, you pissed off that this one has that guest. You had on that guest. You had on that guest." I said, "Listen to me. First of all, I have them on first, and second of all,
to be honest with you, no, that's not true. I have them on first. Me and Bobby have them on, and then they usually go on Gov's Radio or you or someone. Oh yeah,
I'm saying there's just a lot of people out there that I've had on first, and I don't care if people have them on. And I've suggested people, hey, get in contact with this person and get them on your show.
Oh,
you know, when Kristen Tinsley was doing comics in bed, comedians in bed, which was a freaking great show.
She's not too happy.
Great show.
She's not too happy with you right now.
We're fine, but thank you for asking. Anyway,
when was the
what
last time
she
you spoke?
did
When was the last time you spoke?
Oh
to
my
her?
God, would you leave me alone?
When was the last time you spoke?
We
to her?
just text like yesterday or something.
Nah,
We're
it's not
fine.
soon enough.
We're good.
Are you sure?
Don't start drama. We don't need
I
drama.
can get her on the phone
Okay.
right now. She'll probably tell you to go
No,
fuck
she's
yourself.
sleeping. She gotta get up
I know.
early
She drives
tomorrow.
the bus. I know.
Anyway, so
She's not
see
too
now
happy
you
with
made me lose my train of thought. You son of a.
She's not happy with you.
She loves me and I love her.
She's not
Stop
very-
starting drama. Oh,
Who's starting drama? I'm just.
you are.
I'm
You like
telling
to
you-
start trouble, and she said Graz likes to start trouble.
Oh yeah.
You do.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I
see?
actually.
Look.
What's a fly? That's
It's
Bobby.
something.
You suck. That's Bobby. You suck. Probably shitting on me right now. Right, you're gonna drop off.
No, I'm just
Did I
saying
tell
when
you
she
bird
was
shit
doing.
on my head the other day?
It's supposed to be good luck.
I told you. Right?
Did you play Lotto or something?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't tell me, but it's good luck.
Yeah, I was walking into the house, bird shit right on my
Right
head.
before you got in the house.
Right now.
Wow.
All of a sudden,
And you
'cause
felt it, right?
I felt it on my head,
Yeah.
and I
Shoulder?
saw it on my shoulder. I go, "What the fuck is that?" Bird shit right.
Bird turd. There you go.
Never had.
But when Kristen was doing In Bed with Comics, which was a great show.
Great show. She's not
Yeah,
happy
there
with
were
you.
times when I was like, hey, I had this comic on. Hey, I had this one on. Get them on, get them on, get them on. Do your show, do your show. I don't mind that. First of all, I want to see people succeed and have a good time.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That's the way it's supposed to be. We're all supposed to lift each other up, people.
Yeah, but you
not
know
knock
what?
each other
That's
down.
not. There's a lot. There's a lot of
people out there that are not happy with their lives.
There's a lot of people who are not happy with things that I say a lot. I'm getting it a lot more than I ever thought I would.
Mm.
And I don't really realize how many people are really listening because
Right now, 9.
yeah, 10 now. But it's funny because you don't really realize. Like Jeff Bose. You should have had Jeff Bose on tonight. He's coming out of retirement.
He never
That
friggin'
was a-
retired.
See, that's
people.
a fucking.
He never retired.
that
That's like
is
me
such-
saying, I'm going to retire.
Yeah.
And then I go away for 3
I
months and come back.
called that.
First of all,
No. That's an attention grab by Jeff.
no.
He wasn't. I knew the whole time he wasn't going nowhere. He was going to be back. I actually thought it. I actually thought it was going to last a year.
Jim Ray is supposed to be doing comedy.
I hope
again
so.
now,
I like
too.
Jim Raya.
Yeah, he's great. So
Listen, I like all the old timers, the Bonnie Scalise's, the Mandy Jones,
old timers.
Well, no. Listen, it was Mandy Jones, Bonnie Scalise, Justin McDonald, Michelle
Are
McDonald.
you talking about everybody
Billy
that was in?
Billy Geyer.
You're talking about everybody that was in the
Ghost,
room.
yeah.
Yeah. And that
came
was,
into my.
that was, wait a second. That was the night Greg DiFilippo was there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was there for the
Yes.
24 hour.
Correct.
The amount of comics that we had into that 24 hour that came in
A lot.
was one
A lot.
was
Crazy.
was humbling,
Yeah.
and two, I didn't realize how many people had actually liked us a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who else? We had. I don't remember who came in, but it just
Yeah, we had a lot of
a
people.
lot of people,
and it's all a blur.
and I
It's
like those.
24 hours.
Yes, it was a blur,
But it was good.
but I like seeing those people back. The Charlie Myers, the Mike Zimmelmans, the girls, Scalise.
Well, I have to tell you the
you,
truth. I was here.
Kristen.
I was here not this past Friday, but I was here last Friday. And let me tell you something. Thursday nights, Bobby does live bands. Okay. And if you play an instrument or if you sing, you can actually get up and sing and or play with the band. Friday nights is an open mic here, which is incredible. It's one of the best open mics on Long Island.
Wait, time out. First of all, it's funny. I was just going out. I was just going over names and Zimmerman's watching.
Get out.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's sweet.
my old.
Hi.
That's the old group of guys.
Well, that's
those
the whole
guys.
thing is because we had a core. We had a core.
And
back
I have
then.
I had a good core of people.
Yes.
That I care about. I want to see them do well.
Yep.
and I want them on my shows.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what were you saying? You
Friday nights.
Oh, it's the best. It is the best open mic.
And when I was here 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago, we had a ton of comics. We had a poet.
Yeah.
We had musicians.
He does it
I mean,
right.
it really is. You don't have to go to the
It's
city.
cost effective.
It really, you just come to friggin' Massapequa, Paradise Studios on a Friday night, and it's an amazing place to be on a Friday night. Is right here at Paradise Studios. It really is, and we have a blast. So 8 to 8:30 is trivia. 8:30 to 9:30 is the open mic, and then 9:30 to whenever is karaoke.
I notice he's starting to smile a little bit more often when he looks at me.
When he looks at you,
he gave me a T-shirt last week.
I know he gave me
After
one
a
too.
year of me busting my hump
and they
here,
look amazing.
I got a T-shirt.
I love it. I love it.
I'm happy about it.
It's really good. He's putting up some kind of pic. I don't know what he's doing.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
Why?
But
why are people looking at all those things?
No,
up
they're
there?
not. They don't see that.
They don't see that?
us. No, they see us.
They see us.
Yes, they see us.
You
See?
sure?
Yeah, they see us.
I
That's
see.
us.
All
We're
right.
live.
So anyway,
So,
Filippo says I miss Charlie. He made great radio.
Yes.
Which
yeah,
then he says
yeah.
hello, Mikey Zimmerman.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know what it is? Listen, the bottom line is nothing lasts forever, as you know.
But
to live in that moment at the time we lived it,
yeah,
it was great.
I remember the day I walked into Larry and I said, "Trust me." I said, "What are you doing with that thing?" He goes, "We ain't doing nothing." I go, "Trust me." I said, "Give me 6 months.
Right.
I'll get it up and running."
Yeah.
And between
And you
O'Toole,
yeah. How's he doing? How's
you know
Mike?
what? Mike takes
How is he?
Mike takes my phone call, and then his father and his daughter were there, and he says, "Graz, I gotta go," and I won't hear from him for a month now. Mikey, I see.
No, but the last time we spoke to him, he's good.
Mike seems to be doing real well. The
that's
work with
good.
Mike and Pete, my creation,
Right.
is doing very well.
And he's still there.
He's still there.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still there.
Kudos
he says
to him for
he's
sticking it
still
out.
there. Well, he says he has it's just him. Nobody bothers him.
All right.
He does his show.
Yeah.
They don't bother him at all.
Right.
And they
All
treat
right.
him pretty well.
Good.
So, and
As long
listen,
as he's happy.
Michael created that thing. If
I
it wasn't
know.
for Michael,
I
we are
know.
in nowhere, shape, or form does it ever get to where
Yeah.
it is now.
No.
Michael, that beer show is extremely
Yeah.
well known
Yeah.
throughout the whole beer community.
Mhm.
They all know who he is.
Yeah.
They all know the work with Mike and Pete and Steve.
That's good.
Pete hangs out with my buddy Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're best friends. So I play cards with Pete every once in a while.
Oh, yeah?
And Pete gets noticed and all these different things and they treat him very well there.
Mm,
So you know what? Out of all the things, the work was a successful show.
absolutely.
Your show was successful on that network.
I think I did very well for
Yeah.
the year I was there. Listen, I had on Richard Pryor Jr. I had on Sal the Voice Valentinetti. I had on some really good guests, local comics. I was the first female comic to host a show there, and
Well, here's a blast for the past.
Uh-oh.
Gina Conjemi Coffin.
oh,
All right,
Gina,
so I hate to lurk, but afraid if I
Oh.
comment, some will be mean.
no.
So hello, happy Mother's Day. No, we don't actually.
Listen,
no, yeah, we don't have mean. I don't have mean listeners.
Listen, this is the most zen. Paradise Studios
Yeah,
is the most zen.
Things have changed,
place.
Gina. Even Graz is cool.
Non-toxic environment you
Yeah.
ever want to be in. Okay, Bobby Lacera is the best in the industry, and you can comment. And whatever happened in the past is in the past, girl.
See, now I get Mike Bott. Unfortunately, we see you, Graz. Thanks, I appreciate that. and Chris Smith says, wasn't that when Taj showed up? Yes, that was when Taj showed up to the
Yeah.
big one, the first one that we had.
Yeah.
The difference between this show and last show, and I'll say it all the time now, is no listeners at all, and no people from Valley Stream North, and yet everybody from Farmingdale showed up.
Right.
The Green Dogs
Right.
and their families
Yes.
and everything else
Yeah.
showed up. She goes, Gina says, I'm so past the bullshit for back then. I just want peace and acceptance
That's
for
it.
all. Gina, listen,
No.
here's the pieces of acceptance. I'm very successful here and I'm doing rather well and we're having a good time here.
We
and most of
are.
my
We
listeners
are.
most of my listeners are either really young, 15 to 16-year-olds, right? or in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, or living out in Taft, California. And Gina, guess what? They love me so much in Taft, California. There's a liquor store called Lucky 7. I think it's Lucky 7. Hopefully.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a shirt.
Yeah.
I have a Lucky 7 shirt from Taft, California that they play
Right.
us in the liquor store.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So if you want Jim Beam on sale for $38.99.
Right.
I could call that sale right now.
It's amazing.
Gina. It's amazing,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah. And if you haven't seen my show, it's on at 8 o'clock.
Nobody gives
on
a fuck
Mondays.
about your show right
You
now.
should tune in, Gina.
Gina, she's on Monday nights. It's
Monday nights,
it's
8
Tea
o'clock.
Time with Teresa.
It's a
and
great
she's-
freaking show.
It's a
but not for
PG
nothing.
show.
I've been doing this for 5. I know. Listen, you've been doing this a lot longer than me. I get it, but I've been doing this 5 years in August.
Dude, I'm on 12.
Hello.
I'm on 20 with.
Yeah, but if you would have told me you're gonna be doing this for 5 years, I would have looked at you like, "What is freaking insane?" Like, this is
if you would have
crazy.
told me
12.
that
is,
no
12 is-
20.
Wow.
So now
If
Opie and Anthony. So now I was offered.
That's longer than some marriages.
See, I got so O&A, NEW was floundering. So they made the sports guys in the morning.
right.
It was Craig Carton,
Yeah.
Sat Farrell.
Right.
Who's the guy that used to be on 95.5 in the morning show? The popular one. Even he was on the sports show. So they were getting this is the truth now. They were getting no ratings.
Right.
So I'm on Opie and Anthony, and when I walk in, the phones light up because everybody from Valley Stream North and everybody
Right.
from Adelphi
Right.
and everybody's working in the city.
Yeah.
And I'm this hot shot guy that everybody knows. So no, really. So the phone lines light up. That Anthony Cumia turns to Opie right in the end and when they go into break and goes, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Right.
The phones are lighting up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was there. So I had the chance to do a morning show with them.
Listen, you've had
And I got so drunk the night before that I missed my chance. So
stuff happens.
wait. So not only did I miss my chance for the morning show, then I meet his sister, and I'm drunk out of my ass on that one. So and now fast forward 20 years later, we're drinking a bottle of Frontera wine, the world's most delicious $9.99 wine in the world. But I had a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
I missed a few. We've made.
And I have to say, and Bobby Lacera called it because he said to me, "You're not a radio podcast. You're really more of a talk show." And I have this beautiful set now, thanks to him. And he said, "You're gonna." He says, "I see you just advancing and going far with the people you're interviewing, and it's true. I've had opportunities to do other things, especially in the acting world, which is great. You know,
Best shows here. The best shows here. I like your show Monday nights, not just you're here.
I appreciate that.
I like Zenkuda. I like Georgia Rose, even though she don't like me.
You know what it is with my show, Graz, is that I try to keep it fun, interesting, and entertaining. And when I just had on Lawrence Gilliard Jr., who was in The Wire, The Walking Dead, and Shameless Plug, and he's in the new George Foreman movie. As soon as we were done, he turned to me and he goes, "That was fun."
Yeah.
And that's all I had to hear from my guests, because it's either, "Oh my God, how did you know that about me?" or "This was such a great time. I had so much fun." Then I did my job.
You all right, boss? You sure? I know you're just searching around. All right, so now I did
my job.
I like Marinello. I like Michelle Astor.
Yeah. There's a lot of good quality shows here.
He's got his open mic thing, which
Let me tell
he's
you
very
something.
dead set.
People, come
dead
down.
set on his open mic
Paradise
thing.
Studios, Massapequa on a Friday night. Okay, we've got stuff to nosh on. We have a little alcoholic beverages. It is the meeting. I call it the meeting.
I've become like a Euro commercial for Strong
But
Island.
I call it the meeting of the entertainment minds. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether you sing, dance, monologue, poetry, if you're an author, you want to read a chapter from your book, it is the meeting of the entertainment minds. There's so many talented people.
And then when I walk in, the whole room.
You need to. I know it's Friday nights. Is your busiest nights.
I can't. All right, so
But
here's
you can when you're done.
George's
1 in the morning.
George is great. Have been friends with her for over 20 years. That's from Gina.
Nice.
Gina, nice to have you back on. I appreciate you listening, and it's just the fact that you're still with us. I agree. It's nice to see, and you did a good job over there, and stuff happens, and we move on.
That's right. You can't live in the past.
And now, actually, Ann Ronthi says, "I love your shows. You're wonderful people." Ann Ronthi.
Ann's the best.
But see, here's with Ann. Ann listens to all the shows.
She does. She's
and
the
I can't.
best.
I can't.
She is.
It's unacceptable.
She is the
She
biggest,
needs to listen. She's my
She
big.
is the biggest, strongest supporter
All right.
of Strong Island.
Yeah, well, let's go a little bit further.
and I do appreciate when she watches my show.
Time out.
She loves my show.
She loves your show, but according to what I hear, I am her favorite show. Not guys that used to be on here,
and
not people that used to be on here that are doing magic
we're not
shows.
putting you in a position to choose.
No, she's going to choose.
She's going to say Limo Talk and Tea Time are her two
Who's
favorite
playing,
shows.
What show is playing in the liquor store on aisle 5 right now? Not Tea Time. It's hey,
we can
get 2
change
bottles.
that. We can change that, Ann, can't we?
Get 2
we
bottles
can change
of
that on a Monday night.
It's 2 bottles of Frontera
Listen,
wine.
But she's 3 hours.
She's in California.
Yeah, so she's
it's 6.
So it's only 10 to.
No, it's going to be 8:00 in about 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left in the show.
So Tea Time would be on at 5:00.
She wrote, Graz, honestly, you're the best show on here. Everybody else is a distant second.
That?
Yes.
Graz,
you're a distant second. Liana loves your show. Everybody else is a distant second. I'm reading that right now.
I don't see it.
Only Limo Talk in my liquor store. When you think Limo Talk, you think 777.
That's nice.
You think the Lucky Sevens.
I think that's great.
You see? So
it's
let's
fantastic.
Call a spade a spade. I'm the man here. All right, it's all about. There goes my mic. There goes my mic.
Oh,
perfect timing. Oh, here she wrote back. Thank you. Liana's home tonight. Or you would be, I'm not on tonight because Liana's home.
There you go.
See, now if Liana is working, my show is on, not yours.
Whatever.
All right?
I'm happy for you guys.
She wrote
for you.
T, you're very talented, but Graz is my favorite. Look, it's right here.
I believe you.
Liana puts only Limo Talk on.
Okay, all right.
Not anything else.
That's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
You don't understand.
You do.
When I hear things like that, I go home. I go. They're listening to.
He has an erection right now, and he made his night. Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh wait. Can you get me a bottle of Peppy Van Winkle? no, that's the girl. That's the girl we're gonna have on. What's her name? What's
Angela Perrymont.
Oh, Angela.
She didn't answer me.
Angela Peppywinkle.
Perrymont.
Periwinkle.
She didn't answer me.
No. So that's the story.
She's probably working.
Ann also said, "Listen, here's the deal, T. It's Limo Talk. That's why you're on." And your show is a distant second.
Thank you, Ann.
She goes, I'll
take it.
She goes, I also like Andrew Washington, but he's been a bit of a douche lately. No, I'm kidding.
No, he's
just kidding.
Yeah, he's doing something else.
He's doing something else.
He's doing his own thing.
Cheers,
baby. Cheers to success and happiness.
If you do, I will say you are my favorite show. That's from Gina Kajemi Coffin. And look, Bobby's not on tonight. Richie's not on tonight.
Earlier. Bobby was on earlier.
No, Bobby. In's just.
He was on earlier.
In's just came.
And he's
on.
like, I can't watch this. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is this? What is this?
The show's shit without me.
Yeah, I'm so talented. This guy sucks.
Oh my god.
And you want to know something? That's how he feels. And I know that's how he. I know how he feels. He's the talent.
Well, listen, I mean, he is very, very funny. He's very, very witty. I mean, he's quick on his feet, and he does those impersonations. Hello.
That itself.
I can't do Gilbert.
No, you can't do Gilbert.
No, I can't. I could do Edith from Archie Bunker.
We got 7 more minutes. What else is on your mind?
7 more minutes.
I'm slurring.
My God.
I gotta walk. What the hell? What the hell? I gotta get 2 bottles of Bobby anyway.
Yeah, so no, it was a really, really crazy week.
You want a little bit more?
No, I'm good.
I'll have a little bit more. You can.
All right, just a little bit more. Bobby, we're gonna have to hang out a little longer. Yeah. All right, that's good. Thank you very much.
Can you extend my show 5 minutes just because you love it?
So Wednesday I was in Philly. Thursday I was at Parkside, and Friday, unfortunately, I had to go to Staten, Italy for a family wake, which wasn't great, but. Getting to Staten, Italy on a Friday night during rush hour
is a disaster.
Over 2 hours.
So she's not feeling well, my wife.
Yes.
So she turns to me.
What are her symptoms?
She's got a bad back. So now, hold on. Here's
It's
how
not
things.
diverticulitis, is it?
No, I don't know.
Because I know 2 people who had stomach and back pain. Diverticulitis.
So now, this is how things are in my house. Want to get me ice cream on your way home? I've been watching all night. That's for my son. That's my son Christian.
Now, where do you get ice cream? What time is Kirsch's open till?
No, we'll go to McDonald's.
Marshalls?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, this actually, DiFilippo says, I'm really busy tonight. I'm about to, never mind. He's about to roll something. So he said, good show. Very positive. Thanks.
Thank you, Gregola. I love you, Gregola. Listen, what dates is he coming? Greg, when are you coming in June?
He's coming in June. Don't worry about
Text
it.
me the dates.
He doesn't
I
want
want
to
to make
talk to
sure I'm around.
He doesn't want to talk to you. He wants to make
That's
sure.
not.
It's like Anne.
That is so
it's
not
like
true.
Anne Rothney.
That is so not
she
true.
doesn't really.
Okay, I'm cuter than you.
Look
Okay.
at this. Imagine if it was a 2-bottle night. Anne Rothney says, "Indeed, Greg, I have loved the 2 on tonight." Because Greg says, "Very positive show tonight. It's good to meet
Thank
just the 2 of you."
We do well together.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. It's decent. I can get by.
You lucky.
Colin,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
What had Colin?
Wait a second. What would you do if I was not sitting here tonight?
I'd be like this. Actually, hi, good evening. 516-945-9099.
Pray for phone calls.
I'd be begging for phone calls. I'd be like GBB. One night, these guys didn't show up with GBB. It was just me and Trev.
Really?
Oh, the phones. I just sat there and just talked about anything all night. It was, yeah. I hate. Those are the reasons why I still do it, because I remember those times when we had nobody listening.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
Listen, I love
nobody.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Thank you. I will make sure I'm around and we must get together. Thank you.
He's just dying to see a silhouette from you.
I love him.
Yeah, I know.
I do. He's the best.
I
wish he lived closer.
That's the weekend you should be. That's the weekend.
I really wish he lived
that's
closer.
The weekend you should
We'd be
separated.
hanging out like every night.
Yeah, that guy.
Or every other night.
Yeah, he likes us
a lot.
Oh God, Greg,
I love him. I do.
Oh boy,
I'm
really?
not. Wait a second. I love a lot of people. It doesn't mean I'm in love with him.
Yeah, you are.
But I love
you're
him.
into him.
No, I love him.
Okay.
He's a good soul.
Okay, am I a good soul?
He is. You are too.
You don't love me.
I love you too.
You don't
but I'm not in love with you. Listen to me. I love a lot of people, but I'm not in love with them.
I'll show you how.
There's a difference between love and being in love.
What's your in love and what's your love? Let me hear. Colin. Oh wait, my buddy Christian, my son goes. Colin made this show good. Now it stinks.
Really?
Colin didn't,
I don't think so.
Yeah, Colin didn't say 2 words. Christian, are you out of your mind?
Really?
Really? He just sat there. Colin made the show good. Now it stinks. You little shit. Now I'm not getting you ice cream.
No, screw your ice cream and your lucky father got you a freaking bat.
That's right. No, that was Michael.
Mitt.
Michael.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got him a $250 bat.
You lollipop.
Yeah. Is this your way of showing us that we were extended for like
Bobby Lacera.
For like 5 minutes?
I love Bobby Lacera.
Oh. See?
I love him. I do. I love him to death. I've known Bobby forever. And I remember him saying, come to my studio. Come to my studio. And you know what? You're right. I should have listened to you and came sooner, but I'm glad I'm here.
My son says, you were good for
no ice cream for you.
My son goes, you were good for about 20 minutes. He goes, you were in your prime. He goes, you were in your, he goes, he made your show peak. You were in your prime. He goes, you were in your prime for about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
smart
okay.
Asses. Such smart asses.
No, seriously, where would you even go for ice cream at this hour?
I'm actually going to go to McDonald's.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to get my wife was probably going to want. She already told me she wanted.
I guess you could go to 7-Eleven. They're open.
No, that's cheap. Those are the wrapped ones.
No, you get like a.
You don't want them.
Don't they sell like?
He goes. I want an Oreo. He goes. I want an Oreo McFlurry, and Teresa's not that funny. That's what he wrote. He goes, and Teresa's not my favorite show. Limo Talk is. Did you say that, Christian?
Oh my God!
Watch. You got to see the text.
I get no love.
Nobody's ever picked you. Nobody. When I asked that question, besides Limo Talk, what's your favorite podcast?
No one says tea time. Nobody. I'm waiting for the day someone says tea time.
Christian said yes. Oreo McFlurry, and yes, Teresa's pretty boring. I like
great.
I like Colin.
Lovely. Sure. There we go. Can't satisfy these little brats.
No. So who was on tonight? We don't even have Richie to tell us who was on tonight. No.
We can't.
All right,
actually, we can. Wait, we can.
All right, we're gonna
Come on.
We're gonna go. We're
All
gonna
right,
get
so I'm
out
gonna
of here.
say thank you to
Me.
Come on, you could
for
say
having
it.
you on.
Hello, you
for
can't.
Bobby and Zarello.
Greg DiFilippo,
Greg DiFilippo.
Bruno,
Go.
and Ann, and hold on, I'm just scrolling. Lawrence Sherman,
Gina Kajemi
and
Kaufman.
Gina, and
Colin
Bobby Inns, who tuned in briefly,
Colin Horowitz,
and
who is probably our best.
Brian Guth. Hey, Brian Guth is watching from Ohio. That's my cousin-in-law.
So we got family members.
Nephew-in-law.
Hello, Brian. How are you? Christian Grazia Day.
Hey,
criticizing.
tune in, Brian. Tune in on Monday night at 8:00. Okay, to watch my show. Who else?
Colin Horowitz, right? And his spectacular interview that he hung out with us.
I'm looking.
20 minutes.
I'm looking.
Ann Rothney. Leanna didn't listen.
I said that.
That's about it. That's enough.
Bonnie Scalisi.
Bonnie Scalisi was listening.
I don't want to leave anyone out.
Bruno.
Eleanor
Horowitz.
Yes.
Picking up her
And
son.
thank you for your service, by the way. And my entire family's in Local 3. Michael Zimmerman. And Mike
Nerva.
Bott.
Oh, Mike Bott from the Farmingdale Green Dogs.
And Chris Smith.
And Chris Smith, that's Taz's mother.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Graz and I tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, folks.
This was a first, and it won't be a last.
Yes, it will. It'll never happen again. I'll cancel the show the next time.
Oh, that's not
All
nice.
right, folks.
Really?
Good night. God bless. For
going?
Teresa, yeah, we're getting out of here.
Cheers, people.
For Teresa Farrell, for Bobby Lacerra inside, for Ins 41, who wasn't here tonight, Bobby and Zarello, for Richard Zarelli, who wasn't here tonight, driving home from Cortland. Congratulations on your son. For Colin Horowitz, who could go down as probably.
Wow. All I have to say
is wow. Talking to him was an eye opener, right?
That's like people just relying on their good looks.
Yeah, man. For the $50
dimples.
for the $50 Venmo from Greg DiFilippo
Thank
for
you.
the dunk tank.
Very nice.
Thank you. For everybody on Facebook, please follow us on YouTube. We will be back next week as of right now, correct?
We will be.
Yeah. Follow this girl tomorrow night. Tea
Tomorrow
time
night,
with Teresa.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Well, she'll have Chicho.
No,
and
that's
Chi-Chi.
the week after.
The week after.
Tomorrow I'm having Steve Oliva.
And tomorrow, next week is Cheech. Squeegee, and I'll be with them. Right?
Sure.
Good night. God bless. For Bobby and Zarello, for Richard Zarelli, Tea Time with Teresa Farrell, Bobby Lacerra,
Ciao, everybody.
Colin Horowitz, Richie Zarelli, and myself, Anthony Grazzi Day. Good night. God bless. See you next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.